anytime we bring it back closer to this team here at home, and I've had a lot of people messaging me, what do I think of the kid's chances making the team? I like him. Right now, I've got him penciled in on my opening night roster. I look at the way he's played. He's looked comfortable. He's probably been one of the stronger players so far in camp. And, you know, there's a lot of expectations on this kid to make that jump. A lot of fans, management hopes he can make that jump. And right now, he's living up to all that hype. What say you? Let's check in on what some people are saying here on the text line. I got. And a couple of other the roster races that we've been focusing on. Hey, it's been talked about to death. It started before camp, before the physicals for that matter. Can the rookie crack the roster? Can he make the team, this youngster? A lot of anticipation. There's one game to go. And I'll tell you what, I would be shocked. I will be shocked if he's not on the opening night roster. He's been that good. He's been very good in my mind. I don't think this game is going to make or break based on the body of work that I've seen from him so far. Doesn't hurt if he plays well, but I think he's on this team. What say you? We'll hear from you and what you have to say, and we'll do that next. When we start trying to project what this roster is going to look like on opening night, I think the real shock here for this is look who made the team, right? I mean, when you are picked where you are, especially later in the draft like this, and for the youngster to kind of come out of nowhere as a rookie to seize that moment, make the team, and have the impact he had in camp, huge props. Major respect to that youngster right there. We're going to try to get him on the show, I think, here sometime in the next... 50 goals in the first 20 games. Let's not write him off as a bust, but I am very confident that they have got a special player in this young man. He's a forward. I think he is born to score goals, and he will find a way to light the net very quickly in this league. A lot of people jumping in on the text line here, weighing in with their thoughts. And one thing I find so many of you who call in or send messages on social media, you base so much on goals and assists. And I will just say this, my personal opinion on the rookie's performance in his debut, he looked really good. He looked really good. I know he didn't pick up a goal. I know he didn't get an assist. But to me, I thought he looked really noticeable. I'm calling the game. And how many times did I mention his name in that, right? That to me is a telling sign of somebody making a difference out there on the ice. Still to come, we will dive into what's happening in the world of baseball. All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Rangers look to run roughshod over the Penguins. Pittsburgh pulled this one out with a strong defensive effort. The Avalanche played on the road against the Golden Knights. Colorado taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win. The Flames ran a dogfight on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver pokes home the winner in the shootout. A very special guest drops by on the show, and we'll do that next. The home opener, and these players are amped up. The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves around along the half wall. Here's a short pass to Miller. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Sends it quickly to Carponi. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a chance.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Ingram. Takes it across the blue line. Pass back to the point. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Puck moved over to Doan. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Miller. From off the wall and onto his stick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Utah's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looks to set up at the point now. And a stop by the glove. Nice play there.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Trocheck's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Handles it along the blue line. Comes up with the stop. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to Fisher. Cuts into the paint! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Utah's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Stretches one out to Fisher. The Rangers gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Kreider. Moves it quickly over to Fisher. Takes it to the front. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the later stages of this period, Utah's ahead 1-0. That concludes period number 1. I cannot believe they got one of the all-time great 90s hip-hop acts getting set to play for the fans here in this intermission. I can't wait for this. We'll come back to period number 2 in just a bit. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Great read with the stick. Utah's got it now. A chance on goal.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Utah's up 1-0. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Shot! Glove side save. Utah's got the puck along the wall. Puts it on net. And there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Denies him! From point blank! Oh, and another quick stop!
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Takes a shot! Makes the save using the hashtag block!
Shesterkin's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Makes a move in front! Simple step by Ingram. Jones crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a wrist shot, and that's blocked away. Quick pass to Fox. And that's offside, stopping the play. More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. New York's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kreider. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Unable to reach that one. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it to Gustafsson. Moves the puck over to Bjugstad. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Takes it at center. Second period nearly into its final minute here. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Into the attacking end. Here's a shot. Denies it in front.
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Passes it over to Miller. Oh, dying seconds and he makes the save. The Rangers continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. Let's it go! And one last save! And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. Works it across to Kreider. Moves the puck. Trocheck's got it along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. Cutting to the slot. Hammers a shot. Oh, it's denied by Ingram.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Moves it to Miller. Shakes off the coverage. Off a stick and they can't connect. Looks to get the puck over to Carcone. Takes a shot. That is right on target into the logo. Detroit's coming up next on the schedule, and these two teams, doesn't matter where they are in the schedule, where they are in the standings, always a good contest. I'm looking forward to that one. The Rangers start with the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot! And that one's stopped. Center feed! And a new pass! Moves it again! Another pass! And that's blocked in front.
productive of a goaltender. I mean, he's been tracking the puck. He's had his rebound control. He's doing everything to give his team an opportunity. They're not holding up their end of the bargain.
New York's got it in the defensive zone. And he serves it across to Lindgren. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
The Rangers will play it in their own end. New York's on the attack. Fires it. Turned aside with a glove by Ingram. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late goings of the period, Utah's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. The Rangers will go to work here in the offensive zone. There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
New York's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
And they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Ingram's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Carconi. Under a minute to go in the third. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position, and once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Rangers have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail late in this third period. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
I mean, they've got a winning streak going, and anytime you have something like that going, you just feel like you're going to win when you step onto the ice, and you're confident, you've got swagger, and everything seems to be clicking. Gotta love, and you gotta really embrace when it feels like that.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. See ya. Certainly not pretty, that's for sure, and we'll get to the phones because a lot of you are waiting patiently to try to jump in with your perspective, including John in High River. How are you tonight?
Pretty good. I was a little disappointed by the loss, and it looks to me like teams are starting to get a read on our rookie.
Well, I mean, you think that they're starting to get a body of work on him out there?
Yeah, it looks like they're watching film and they're seeing what he does and they're taking it away.
I feel like that is probably a little premature to come to that conclusion, but I can understand based on that performance last night. Thanks very much for the call, John. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Flames were looking to steal 2 points against the Oilers. Edmonton proves to be a little too much on this night, and they pick up the 2 points. The Wild played a game against the Jets. Winnipeg taps into another gear.
Gravy, mashed potatoes, stuffing, turkey, and puck. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife.
Tries to feed it over to Kreider. Gains the zone through center. Fires it on net.
We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Quick shot!
We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up.
Detroit's won the draw and they'll go to work. The Rangers cross the blue line and are on the attack.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
New York's won it, now they'll go on the attack. And he snags that one with the glove.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Trocheck's won the face-off. And now he moves it quickly to Lindgren. Kreider's got it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Detroit's moving it along the wing. The Rangers look to start the transition game. On the attack along the boards. The Red Wings have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Poked away by Trocheck. The Red Wings get a hold of it. Snapper from the slot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Past the halfway mark of this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Slides it over with pace to Kreider. Great pass from off the right side. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Glove save made by Shesterkin.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Rangers have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over to Schneider. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Husso's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Sprong's moving it ahead. Shot! He scores! Oh, wow! There might have been some Velcro on that stick.
I would say so. It's a puck on the string, and it evades the defenders, and then he's able to get a shot through the goaltender and finish it off. Well, he's known for his quick dangles and his deception, James, with his magic hands as he just dekes his way to the net and puts it home.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Fisher. Grabs possession of the puck. Scores! The rookie's done it! He has his first goal!
I'm so impressed with this young man. I mean, he's got a lead skill set, and he finds the back of the net for his first of the NHL. There's going to be more to come, James. And the rookie gets his first goal, and that will be one he will never forget, James. And everyone on the bench is standing up congratulating him. What a moment.
Well, where were you moment in that household, because he's got his first ever goal.
And that's going to feel good, and it's a milestone moment, James. No question about it. It's his first ever, and there's only one of those. So you can expect that that puck will be somewhere on his wall, in his house, somewhere.
Just wide. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover.
The Rangers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Late goings of this period. The Rangers now lead by 2. Trocheck's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Made the stop on the play. Husso's going to hang on for a whistle. The Rangers are holding down the lead here late in this first period. They have looked really good offensively so far. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Lugging the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, and he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Petrie's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Sprong's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Shesterkin. Well, our cameras here catching a conversation with the young rookie and his head coach, and we love to speculate. Pounder, any sort of thoughts on what's being said?
I think this is positive reinforcement. I mean, you look at the way this game has gone, and they've had a ton of sustained pressure, and they just need to continue it because they've had the possession. I think this is a nice reminder. Hey, kid, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
New York's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Fantastic save! New York's got it in their own zone. The Rangers played along the boards. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Picked off by Lindgren. Now a quick pass to Fisher. Shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
From the left side, takes it to center. From one point man to another. Too many bodies in the way.
Trocheck's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
And that pass attempt is deflected. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Glove save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Trocheck's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. New York's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Past the midway mark in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they win the draw here in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Edvinsson. Pushes it across to DeBrincat. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. To the front! Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Shot! Makes the save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tied lead. Heatles won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Sends a pass over. And that's off target as it hits a body. They've got numbers. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Slides the puck across to Trouba. Takes it to the net! Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Husso's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Heatles got the puck and they'll go on the attack. A chance on the snap. Oh, a clutch save!
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And they're in the final minute of the second. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Takes a shot. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. The Red Wings take possession here inside the offensive zone. Great reach with the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New York's won the draw. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. New York's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Off a stick. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And he moves it up to Kane. And that's a smart heads-up play by Hito. And he slides it quickly to Fisher. Cutting to the front of the net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Passes the puck over to Strong. Dumps it in. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slides it up front.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a shot. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Denies him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
And he takes the pass. And that goes off a player in front. Directs it on over to Fisher. Quick feed to Hito. Pushes it across to Fisher. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. The Rangers win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Schneider. Passes on over to Gustafsson. Here's a shot. Turns it aside with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Setters will glide into the dock. The Rangers win that offensive zone faceoff. That goes wide. Takes control of the puck. That was amazing. What a save by Husso. Blocked in traffic. They've really got him on their heels here now. Oh, what a stop. Rangers signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now.
I love this kind of goal, James. I mean, you're heavy on the forecheck, you're pounding the pucks, and you're not allowing your opponent to get anywhere. They're back on their heels. You continue to wear them down. They cannot get a line change, and you make sure that you convert on the opportunity. That's just a great goal.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about a specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
And now he moves it to Kreider. Takes a shot. He scores! There it is! His first of the season!
Some goalies have cat-like reflexes, and tonight he's just a little slower, James, to get across, and unfortunately it hits him. He doesn't get all of it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Rangers will look to try to bring this home now. What's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Well past the midway mark of this period, New York's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Shot! Long jam in front, that's broken up. Kreider's exploring options with the puck. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. The Red Wings gain the zone. Tosses it to Schneider. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here they come on the rush. Fires it. Scores! Oh, extra gravy on that one. What a snipe.
They do a great job in transition, and they recognize that they have the number. So on the off-man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
New York's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such a impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice. There's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Slides it across. From point-blank range. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. New York's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Strong's gaining momentum. Fires it on net. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Shesterkin.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Quick shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it across the ice to Kane. Takes the feed. Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot, and he comes up big again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
The Rangers have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. He tries to make a diagonal pass to Raymond. Puts it on net. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
The Red Wings have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
That's gloved by Shesterkin. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. New York's taking possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. There's a shot. Let's go! Right off the doorstep. The rebound there he had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out, great timing. He's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
The Rangers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Coming up on the final minute of regulation. Slides it quickly to Kreider. There's the whistle with an offside. New York's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Detroit's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Seider. Moves the puck along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Gets in front of it. Picked up along the wall by Seider. Icing is the call. We're going to face up at the other end. The Rangers have been a lot of fun to watch tonight. Lots of offensive scoring chances, and they have capitalized late here in this third. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! That's glove by Shesterkin. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Red Wings take possession of the face-off. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck is frozen, and we're going to face off. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Carries it in. And as the final seconds kick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Here's a chance. Denied by Shesterkin. New York's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. And it is all over with this one. The Rangers really controlled the pace out there tonight, Cheryl.
The control of the pace that actually dictated right from puck drop. A real dominant performance throughout the game, right from the back end through to the front. Also really liked the point shots and their selection on it.
It is amazing for the bright lights, the big city, how effective just a simple stick salute has become and meant so much to the Ranger fans.
Tradition and class, and that's what it spells to me, James. And this is what they're doing for their fan base. They're saying thank you for sticking with us throughout this game.
It is a time for loved ones. It is a time for family, and we thank you so much for allowing us into your homes at this time of the year. Happy Thanksgiving from all of us here at the Sports. Everybody just needs to stand down, right? Can we all just stand down now for all the panic and worry that, when's that first goal coming? It's there, right? Okay, do it with me, everybody. All right, because I am like a yoga master. Actually, not really, but I at least can collectively go, all right? Kids scored, all right? He's on the score sheet in the National Hockey League, and there's going to be a lot more where that came from, okay? So let's just all chill. All right, go ahead. Let me hear from you. Let's go to the phones here now. A lot of early encouragement on the phones we've heard already so far this season. John in High River, what's your assessment?
Well, count me in as one of the optimistic ones because that was a great performance by our rookie.
Yeah, no, I think that you look at what we've seen so far. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and you know what? A night that he didn't necessarily dominate out there, but still very productive.
I'm not finding a lot of bad performances in his early work.
No, I would agree. I think everything seems to be tickety-boo so far. All right, that's great perspective from John in High River. We've got plenty more callers we want to get to. Chloe, Jack.
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Red Wings took to the ice to lock up with the Rangers. The New York Rangers turned it up to 11 in this one and easily pick up the win. Hey, nice night for the rookie as well, getting in on the scoring action in the victory. And here's how it all sounded. Here they are on the attack, trying to make something happen in front of the net. Scores! How about that? The rookie gets it done, lighting the lamp. Let's take a look at this time at some of the other final results around the league tonight. The Panthers were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Bruins. Boston totally dominant in this one, scoring at will, it seemed, in the win. The Islanders took to the ice for a collision with the Avalanche. Colorado picks up not only the win, but the shutout as they put on an absolute masterpiece in their own end. We got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more coming up on the other side. Stay with us.